Hola y buenos días. Soy yo, el señor Maurice. Soy el maestro de español. ¿Cómo están ustedes? Have you all been practicing your Spanish? Espero que sí. Today, we'll go over the alphabet to see how well you remember it. We're going to review the people who work in the schools that we talked about last class. Then we're going to talk about some of the other important people who work in the schools. And if we have some time, we'll go over our TTR. But let's begin, as we always do, with our canción de saludos. Canten todos conmigo. Hola, hola, buenos días, bienvenidos, ¿cómo están? Todos juntos ya estamos listos para aprender. Muy bien cantado, muy bien. Right now, I'd like for all of you to review the alphabet in Spanish with this video. And then we'll have a dictation activity to see how well you recognize the letters. So have some paper and something to write with ready. Ahora, pongan atención y repitan todos.
A. América. B. Biblioteca. C. Ciudad. Che. Chico. D. 2. E. Escuela. F. Familia. G. Gobierno. H. Hospital. I. Iberia. J. Juego. K. Kilo. L. Libro. Y. Llama. M. México. N. 9. Ñ. Ñoclo. O. Oficina. P. Policía. Q. 15. R. Restaurante. R. Correos. S. 7. T. Tío. U. 1. B. 20. W. Washington. X. Xilófono. Y. Yo. Z. Zoológico.
Muy bien. I always enjoy seeing that. I think it's really cool. And when I see that, I think that the alphabet in Spanish is really very much like our own alphabet in English. They have a couple of extra letters, but one of the things that they have the same as we have is the vowel sounds. Okay? Do you know what the vowels are in English? Who can name them? Okay, that's right. A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Okay. Well, they have the same ones in Spanish, only they're pronounced a little bit differently. Okay. Repitan todos. A, E, I. Now the E is the letter I, but they call it I. O, U. Okay. Those are the vowel sounds in Spanish. All right. Well, I tell you what, let's go ahead and have a dictation activity, and use some letters that you just heard in the alphabet. So everybody take out something to write with, a pen or a pencil, and something to write on. You can use a piece of scratch paper, or you can use your Spanish notebooks for this. Okay? And now, listen to the sound, try to remember what it is from the alphabet, then write the letter down, and I'll show you which letter I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and get started. First of all, write down this letter. E. E. Like escuela. Did you write down this letter? La E. E. That's not A, that's E. Okay, let's try another one. How about this? E. E. Now you know that's not the letter you just wrote down. E. It's this letter. La I. Yeah. E. Can you say that? E. Okay, let's try another one. How about A? That should be pretty easy. A. Did you write down this one? La A. And la A. Okay. How about this one? Oo. Oo. Go ahead and write it down. Oo. Did you get this letter? Oo. Oo. How about this one? O. O. And that should be pretty easy because if you look at my mouth, it'll make the shape of the letter that I'm saying. O. O. Did you get it? O. O. Let me see. O. O. Let's try a couple others. Now, these aren't vowels. These are consonants. S. S. I'll give you a hint. S. Did you write down this one? La S. How about this one? Se. Se. A, B. Did you get it? La Se. There it is. La Se. There's one more that I'd like you to try. L. 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 Hopefully you got this one. La L. La L. Okay. Well, I tell you what, now let's try to write out a word using those letters that we've been talking about. Okay? Me escuchen. E. S. C. U. E. L. A. Did you get those? E. S. C. U. E. L. A. Okay, did you get it? E. S. C. U. E. L. A. Escuela. Escuela. Did you get that? Okay, good. Well, you know, last class we started talking about the people who work in the school. Let's start today with the question that we introduced last class. ¿Quiénes dan los servicios en la escuela? Who gives the services in the school? Now, to answer that question last time, we saw these people. Okay? The principal of the school is la directora, or if it's a gentleman, el director. La directora o el director. And the person who's probably in your class right now, la maestra o el maestro, if it's a man. Then we talked about this person who does very many important things, la secretaria. La secretaria. But you know, these aren't the only people who work in the school. Yeah, who else works in your school? Can you think of anybody else? Okay. See if you can brainstorm some of the other people who work in your school. I've kind of thought about it, and I've come up with these people. This person works giving out books or magazines if you need them. If it's a woman, she is la bibliotecaria. La bibliotecaria. Or if it's a man, he is el bibliotecario. And you'll want to get these into your notebooks, so write these down. La bibliotecaria o el bibliotecario. This person helps keep the school clean. Yeah, and they move things around. If it's a woman, she is la portera. And if it's a gentleman, he is el portero. La portera or el portero. Go ahead and get these written down into your notebooks. Another important person is la cocinera o el cocinero, and you can see their hat there, what they're wearing, tells you kind of what they do. They help get all the food ready. And then you might have somebody like this who comes into your classroom to help, and a helper in the classroom, or an aide, is la ayudante o el ayudante, and you see those end with the same letters, but you can tell, but if it's a woman it's la, and if it's a man it's el. Okay? Muy bien. Now I'd like to try a new activity. I want each of you to take out 2 pieces of paper about the size of an index card. Now on one piece, I want you to write the word sí. Okay, like this. Sí. And on the other piece, I want you to write the word no. And sí in Spanish, of course, means yes, and no in Spanish means no. Oh, okay. That. Now I'm going to show you one of the people who works in the school. I'm going to show you a little picture of him, and I'm going to say what that person is. For example, I'm going to show you this picture here, and I'm going to say el portero. Okay, is this el portero? Is this el portero? Sí or no? If what I say is right, hold up the sign that says sí. Okay, right? And if what I say is wrong, hold up the sign that says no. Okay? So, what would you say for this one if I said el portero? What would you say? You'd say sí. Sí, es el portero. That's right. Now, teachers, I'm going to need your help. Watch the students to make sure that they're just holding up one answer, and also see if they're getting the right answer. Okay, let me see. Here, I'm going to show you this person here. And I'm going to say, la ayudante. La ayudante. ¿Sí o no? La ayudante. ¿Sí o no? Hold up your cards, students. Teachers, look and see how many of them have no. No. Okay, let me try this one. How about this? El maestro. El maestro. ¿Sí o no? Everybody hold up your cards. Teachers, check out, see how many of them have the word sí for el maestro. Okay? Well, teachers, you know, you can continue to play this type of game in your class if you wish to review what we're studying. You know, maybe next time we'll divide into teams to see how you do competing against each other. But before we do that, I'd like to go over something that we did in our other units of instruction called TPR. So teachers, get all of your students ready, okay? And everyone participate with this TPR. Ahora, presten atención y participen todos. Okay, let's go ahead and start again with a review of all of the things that we've been doing here. You guys ready? Do you remember everything that we've been doing? Well, let's see. Párense. Oh, this is getting too easy for you, huh? Siéntense. Okay, you think you know it? Let's see. Párense. Okay, siéntense. Párense. Ha ha. Catch with the fastener. Let's review these. Caminen. Ay, espérense. Voltéense. Caminen. Ay, espérense. Voltéense. 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 Okay. Voltéense. Voltéense. See, I'm just trying to get you guys dizzy now. Okay, let's see how you're doing here. Caminen. Espérense. Voltéense. Caminen. Espérense. Voltéense y siéntense. Okay, you guys are doing pretty good here. You seem to be remembering all of that. Let's go ahead and see if we can do some things. I'm going to see if I can trick you on this one, okay? Párense. See if they remember this one. Brinquen. Oh, okay. You seem to remember. Okay, good. Espérense. Caminen. Espérense. Brinquen. Okay. Okay. Espérense. Voltéense. 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 Caminen y siéntense. Párense. Now let's see if you remember this one. Brinquen y voltéense. ¡Oh! Ok, espérense. Siéntense. Okay. Well, you know what? There's something that I tell you to do every single lesson. Okay? We start every lesson and we end every lesson, and I say, canten. And when I tell you canten, you go, la, 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 la. Okay, canten. La, 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 la. Espérense. Ooh, hey, you guys are really good. Okay, let's try it again. Canten. La, 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 la. Va, espérense, okay. Párense. Caminen. Espérense. Voltéense. Caminen. Okay, espérense. Now listen, escuchen. Siéntense y canten. Siéntense y canten. La, 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 la. Oh, you sing so well. Espérense. Okay, let's try this. Párense. Okay, escuchen. Brinquen y voltéense y canten. Bye. Espérense. Siéntense. Oh, my goodness. I hope you guys are following along in your classrooms while we do this. Students here are doing a great job. I hope you guys are doing as well there. We're going to try this again, so don't forget these things. You guys still a little dizzy after that? Yeah. Pues ahora vamos a repasar con la hoja de actividades llamada ¿Quiénes dan los servicios en la escuela? So everyone, please take out your activity sheets. Okay. Voy a escribir mi nombre, Roberto. No, it says look at the picture and decide what school worker is pictured. Sound out the word to fill in the missing letters. Well, let's see. I'm going to look at this gentleman here. He's the principal. Y en español es el director. So all of the letters that you're going to be writing into these are going to be the vowels. And you remember the vowels. A, E, I, O, U. So you'll use those letters to fill in the names of the rest of those people who work in the schools. Okay? Well, I hope that you enjoyed today's lesson and the new game with the sí or no. Now, next time, we'll start to examine the different places in the school. So you might want to start thinking about it right now. Ahora es hora de despedirnos. For our goodbye song today, I'd like to do this song for a teacher who said that this is one of her favorite songs. It's called La Bamba. Yeah, I think you know it. And now I'm going to tell you, canten conmigo. Canten. Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba, se necesita una poca de gracia pa' ti, pa' mí, ahí arriba y arriba, ahí arriba y arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Bamba, 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 bamba. Yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Bamba, 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 bamba. You guys are all doing a great job. Remember to go over what we talk about every day in class, and that'll help you remember. Try to use it as often as you can. Until our next class. Adios.